Good afternoon, everybody. I'm assuming it's afternoon when you're watching this because that's when I'm uploading it. Oh, I nearly just ripped an extension out of my head then. Oh my god, I was just about to say let me know if I've got lipstick on my teeth in this video, but you're not actually here so you can't. But I'd go for red today because I'm wearing this top that I always wear. It's like my #1 top. And I feel like a sailor when I have red lipstick on, so I thought I would wear it. I actually asked on Instagram this morning for people to send me some rumours about me. It didn't have to be ones that they believed in or anything, it was just specifically some rumours that they've heard about me like over the last 4 years of me doing YouTube. And I have some rumours to address. I've never really seen anybody do this video, but I thought it would be a good idea because there are a lot of rumours about me that are not true. So, well, I guess some of them might be true. We will have to see. This is scary. The first rumour made me laugh so much, and that's why I have to include it. It is, Alfie cheated on Zoe with you and that's why you aren't friends. I've never ever heard this rumour. I don't know if that has gone round anywhere, but definitely not. No way on earth. Absolutely not, my friend. That you were pregnant? What? No, I'm definitely not pregnant. I would like to get pregnant at the minute. I'm feeling very broody to the point where I even had a conversation with my mum. I think it was last night or the night before. And I was like, Mum, I've got to tell you, I want a baby so bad. And I'm not joking. She said I can have one when I'm 28, so I've got 4 more years to wait. But you know, you never know what's gonna happen. I feel like I would be such a good mum. I would give absolutely everything for them. You dated Poppy, who was in your vlogs a while ago. Very true, I did date Poppy, who was in my vlogs a while ago. I heard a few years ago that you lie about almost everything. Whoa. How will you ever know? This rumour actually really annoys me. This is one that used to go round, like, it's not really a thing anymore, I don't think, but I don't read gossip websites anymore, so it might very well be a thing, but I heard it like a while ago. People used to say I lied about everything, which is just not true at all. I don't like liars. That is one thing about me. If someone lies to my face, I will never talk to them again because I just don't like it. Like, it's not something that I have in my life. I always pride myself on being quite an honest person, so I would say that one is not true, but how will you ever know? That you didn't have any input in your Primark range. I know it isn't true though. Yeah, I had loads of input into my Primark ranges. I had to go in with mood boards and we would pick together kind of like the colour vibes and everything that I wanted and all the products and stuff. I didn't get a say on some of the products that I had, but I definitely had a say in all of the designs and all of the colour palettes, and all the way through it was pretty much my decision, like working with them on it. But I wouldn't release something that I'm not proud of. That is just not me. So I always think if you're gonna release something, you better had worked on it. Like, yeah. Oh my god, Kennedy went off. She said that you're so nasty, attention seeking, and just a full-on bitch, really. When I read this, I was like, who put sass in your cereal? I feel like this is a really awkward rumour to address, because if I sit here and say I'm not like that, it looks like I'm just absolutely full of myself, which I'm not, but I know I'm a nice person, and I think anybody who knows me in real life will know that I'm not, what did she say? A nasty, attention-seeking and full-on bitch. I just feel like that's not me at all. I think maybe on Twitter I can come across more sassy than I am. When people meet me in real life, I'm just like, hello. But on Twitter, sometimes I get my sass pants on and then my mum texts me like, Gabby, tone it down. And I'm like, okay, Jane. I just have a lot of opinions, but I wouldn't say that I'm a nasty person, but it's totally fine if you think that as well. Like, that's okay, Kennedy, that is fine. You and Alfie Days have never got on and he hates you. I wish I had his number so I could text him just to ask him if he hates me. I haven't spoke to Alfie in years, but I don't think he hates me. I don't hate him. Nothing has ever gone on really between me and Alfie except for, what was it, the vessel thing on Twitter? But that was just such a small thing. I literally can't remember what happened. I think we just disagreed. But I feel like Alfie's got a lot of opinions and I've got a lot of opinions. And maybe our opinions don't match all the time, but that doesn't mean we hate each other. From my end, I do not hate him. I would still hang out with him if it ever came to it. But yeah, you're horrible to Jane, lol. The funny thing about this was a rumour for so long because me and Hobby did a live stream and my mum came behind me and I nudged her away like that with my elbow, and ever since then everybody's been like, you're so horrible to Jane, you elbowed Jane, blah blah blah. But she was reading something out loud that I didn't want to be read out loud, so I was like, but I didn't mean it in like a malicious way. There was thousands of people watching and I did not want that read out loud. Ever since then, people think I'm horrible to my mum. And the funniest thing is, when I asked for questions for this video, my mum texted me and she put, I heard a rumour that you're mean to your mum. So I put, someone actually said that, and she put, really? And I put, yeah. So I sent the thing and she put, there are some delusional people, FFS. It's just so funny. My mum is my absolute best friend and that rumour makes us both laugh. Like if she was here now, she'd be lolling. Bit weird, lol. But there's a lot of people saying you're a virgin. Sorry if too personal. That's alright, that's not too personal. I'm not a virgin, but I have heard this rumour go round because I haven't really properly dated people. At least on camera. I have dated a couple of people off camera, which you wouldn't know about because not everything is filmed, which is a huge shocker. But yeah, no, I'm not a virgin. I lost my virginity. I've done a whole story about how I lost my virginity. It was when I was 15 or 16. Wasn't a very pleasant experience, I have to say. But yeah, it's totally fine if you are a virgin now. However old you are, it literally does not matter. It's your body and your life. You and Lucy and Lydia fell out because you exposed Lydia and Jack Maynard. Laugh my A off. I don't think they've ever been a thing, so this is definitely not true. You block everyone who has a different opinion to you. I can get how people think that, for sure. But from my point of view, I only block people if they're mean to me or rude about me. I know some people get confused why I've blocked them, and the one thing I say back to that is, think about the tweets you favourite. Because if someone's written a really nasty tweet about me and I happen to see it, I will go ahead and block everyone who's favorited it because I'm like, do you know what? They don't like me. I don't need that negativity in my life, so why not block them? But I'm less like that nowadays. I normally just mute people because it gives me more satisfaction just to mute people because then they keep talking and I don't ever see it, but they don't know I don't ever see it. So that's kind of more satisfying, but I can understand why people think that I block people who have different opinions. I'm sure in the past I've probably blocked people who have said stuff to me and I've been like, what? No, and just blocked them from being in a bad mood or something. But the majority of the time, it's only ever if people have been really horrible about me or people like that tweet as well. That you lie about your height. It's the most ridiculous one, I think. So many people say this. This one makes me laugh so much because why would anyone lie about the height? I am 5'3" and I always wear heeled boots except for in the summertime. So if you meet me in summer, you will see how short I am. But if you meet me anytime from like September to freaking May when it starts getting hot again, I am always wearing heeled boots, so I always look tall, but I'm actually 5'3" and I don't understand why anyone would lie about that because like you can meet me right this second and see that I'm a short ass. I just like to give myself some height because I've got really short legs and I'm really like paranoid about them. So I think when I wear jeans and stuff when it's colder, if I have a heel, it makes my legs look longer. So that is that one. You and Hobby were a thing. Me and Hobby were never a thing. Once saw a tweet saying you vlog in a fake house and have a separate one for living. Lol. I have never heard that in my life. This is my flat. I can't afford to own 2 flats, so having this one is expensive enough. That's why I want to buy somewhere, because if I buy somewhere, my mortgage is so much less than what I have to pay for rent. So having to rent this and another house to film in would just be absolutely bizarre. But I've never heard that one. You've kissed Hobby. True story, I have kissed Hobby. That you have had sex with Hobby and one of the Jedward twins. I have not had sex with Hobby or John or Edward. I've kissed Hobby and I've kissed one of Jedward. Will they be mad at me for saying that? I'm honest. You got fillers in your cheeks. No, I did not get fillers in my cheeks. I would never, ever, ever mess with anything on my face other than my lips, because I think my face is fine. I have lost some weight, which makes my cheekbones stand out a bit more. So people have started saying, you got cheek fillers and you're not telling anyone. And I'm just like, I really haven't. Like, if you look at my brother's facial structure, he is a lot slimmer and more in shape than I am, and he has got killer cheekbones. And obviously when I lose the weight, if it goes off my face, I get really good cheekbones. You can look at any of my old videos when I was thinner than I am now. My cheekbones were on point, and I always go back to them videos and watch them, and I'm like, I'm so jealous of your damn cheekbones. I always get really good cheekbones and really good collarbones, but not because I'm underweight. It's just that must be like my healthy weight, just the way I look when I'm at my healthy weight. But yeah, I have lost a bit of weight and my cheekbones are showing a lot more, but I would never do anything to my face other than my lips. As I said, I don't mind my face, but my lips were the one thing I never liked. All of these questions are about Zoe. It's like, you and Zoella fell out. What happened to you and Zoe? You and Alfie Zoe hate each other. That you're no longer friends with Zoe. I would just like to say, Zoe, if you're watching this, hello. I have absolutely no beef with Zoe whatsoever. I've addressed this in a different video before. When it comes to a lot of friendships, when you get older, you will just drift apart, and that is like the natural thing that happens. I was going through a lot personally when I was really good friends with Zoe. I also was getting a lot of hate and I didn't want to be on her videos, but Zoe was daily vlogging, and because I didn't want to be on them, that made me kind of drift a bit. But I think just in general, not every friendship stays the same for years on end. You will most probably know that if you've had any sort of friends throughout your life. You will have people who come and go. I respect Zoe a lot, like a lot. If she ever wanted to go for coffee or anything and catch up, I would do that. I'm way too nervous to ask her because I'm a little wimp. But yeah, there's no beef there, no beef to be had at all. So I thought I would just squash that right here. Literally, so many of the questions are about what happened with me and Zoe, and nothing really happened. That is the honest truth. Rumour has it you've got a woman or man on the scene in your love life. True or not? Saw this on Twitter ages ago. I am starting to go on dates. I don't have a boyfriend, I don't have a girlfriend, I don't have anything official, but I might like someone a little bit, and that's that. There's literally no more rumours, which is actually quite good, because I guess those are all the things that you guys may have heard about me or think about me. So hopefully that's cleared any of those up. Literally all of my questions are about Zoe or Hobby. There's a lot about Hobby as well. Like, you and Hobby were dating, but I feel like I've given you answers to those now, so there aren't any more to answer. This was just a fun little video that I thought I would do, nothing too serious. But let me know if you enjoyed it in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new and you would like to see more of me. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!